This is a public broadcast brought to you by PMSL Podcast. All stories are true unless people kick up a fuss and we're sued, in which case they're false. This recording will contain coarse language, bad impersonations, inappropriate accents, poorly thought out concepts and plain stupidity. PMSL is not responsible by how you interpret the show, but by listening to it, you have agreed to accept this. Due to its content, it shouldn't be listened to by anyone.
You're listening to the 5th episode of the PMSL Podcast, the podcast of inconveniences. Now, say hello to the team. We've got Phil.
Hello and Merry Christmas.
Matt.
Hiya.
Simon.
Howdy.
And myself, Lee.
Woo!
Let's get this started. So, as always, we've got social media present. So, Phil, do you want to just have some words about that?
Wise words.
PMSL/Facebook. No, Facebook.
That's good stuff.
Wow, thank God we got you on the advertising.
Yeah, I'm still disappointed by the amount of non-comments and likes. I put a few posts on there, but the only person who likes it is Lee or me. So it kind of doesn't
But
really
at the end of the day, if you like it, you don't have to write comments on Facebook. Tell your friends.
So if I like it,
tell
it's
review
alright.
sites.
That's what we're saying.
If you like it, Phil, that's fantastic.
I'll just put what I'm doing in on there.
But basically, if you're listening to this now,
Like us.
tell a friend if you have one.
That's right.
So then if you're the friend, then you tell another friend. So we might get to have everyone as listeners.
That's right. And then we
At one
each
point.
receive £1 from everyone, and then we pay that person £1, and we all make millions of pounds in
and then
pyramid
it's like a
schemes of
pyramid
money.
scheme.
And then
that
we can all
does.
retire and stop doing this bloody thing every week.
Good stuff. Indeed.
Thanks, Phil.
Indeed. Well, it's a festive. It's a festive episode.
Christmas special.
It's now the. Is it the 23rd or 22nd today?
22nd.
It's the 22nd December.
22nd.
Just date
It's
this.
close. And what we're doing is we're doing a Secret Santa. So what we're going to do is we're all going to go around and open presents that we have that's been bought by somebody else in the group. And what this present will do, hopefully, is it will jolt somebody's memory into a particular amusing past event that happened to them. If you can get that.
Yeah. We haven't really prepared. Well, we haven't prepared. We haven't sort of spoken to the person and asked them what the situation is.
So everyone's
we can all
got.
prompt.
And if you don't get it, it's a waste of time because we'll be sitting here.
But we'll say it. We'll say it. But yeah, it is.
I suppose maybe if we open it and then describe what it is.
Sounds
we'll
good.
do that.
So everyone knows what it is first.
Of course, yeah.
And
definitely, 'cause it's a
then we can
podcast.
talk about whatever you're trying to get at. But if we explain exactly what it is.
Yeah. So we've got to do an audio description for.
Because obviously people
That's
can't
how
actually see
radio
that.
works.
Yes, that's how radio works.
First of all, describe exactly what you see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first if you want.
Okay, fantastic.
I'm going to open this up away from the mic.
No. Effect. Yeah, because people might
No one wants
disbelieve
to-
you're opening it.
This is all.
Right.
It's all real. It's not made up.
No, this genuinely has been right. So, interesting. Phil's got me a book. It looks like it is. It's a book called Stoner's Delight with a picture of some weed on the front of it. And and on the back of it, it's even got an empty cupcake with some more weed in it. So I'm going to take a guess that this is about a certain festival that Phil and I went to in 2008, 2009. And it was a bit of a... We didn't really know much about it. It's a music festival, and we didn't really know much about it. Festival, in fact, on the Isle of Wight. Didn't know much about it. And it was a bit like it was a little bit hippie, basically. And it was the last day we were there with a few of our friends. We were camping, which was terrible. And basically on the last day, I thought, right, sod it. I'm up for anything. I'll just do anything. And this little young lady, sort of walks on. We're in this tent that was sort of playing music or whatever.
Was it a child?
And no. She was just a small petite person, 7, 8, or 9, an adult. And
7, 8, or 9 years old.
And she had this Tesco carry bag, and she said, it was me and our mate Chris. And she said, do you want to try some space cakes? Never heard of them before. Space cake. And I was like, I'd never heard of them before. I knew what a hash cake was. I'd never heard the term space cake. And I was like...
and I was like, yes, it's just a nice cake side.
Yeah, basically. And then Phil walked over. No, you walked over and you went, yeah, that's a hash cake. And I went, yeah, go on. Then she goes, what, do you want half? And I said, no, give me 4.
Jesus.
So I bought these 4.
How much were they?
Chocolate
It was
brown.
like that, wasn't it? cup.
No.
Was it a brownie? I bet they've got
No,
brownie.
it was. Phil's checking the book now. So we've got the
bet
chocolate brownie recipe in it. No, 4 chocolate brownies.
How much? Well,
£5.
that's a lot of money for
Five.
for it
For
should
4
have
chocolate
been.
brownies, I was thinking bargain. It was like 10 o'clock at night.
Fair enough. Then.
So anyway, I went right. With my mate Chris. I said, right, Chris.
Cake.
I said, right, Chris, you gonna have them? He goes, oh nah, over to you. And I didn't have a clue. I thought, look, if it's a £5, if it's £5 for like 4 brownies, then it's there's not gonna be a lot of hash in it because they want to make a profit. It'll be so watered down. So I had 2, and like about another 20 minutes later, they weren't very big, they were small. And 20 minutes later, I down the other 2. Wow, I'd never done like. It's not a drug, but call it drugs before. Never done it, right? It is the weirdest sensation. I've never done it since because it was terrifying. But within about 20 minutes, I honestly felt like I was in, and I don't know if any of you have done it, but it felt like I was in a bubble.
He's in a tent and he's going, the police, they're coming.
No.
I was going, no.
No, that's later. And I felt like if Phil walked up to me, and he'd be like 2 feet away. I could feel him on my arm.
Yeah.
I could feel him touching me. It was such a really
He
surreal.
probably was.
And then he took my trousers down. And so I went, oh, right, okay, I don't really want to feel like this anymore. I don't feel safe. Mega paranoid.
Yeah.
Went bolting for about 3/4 of a mile to the tent. Got in the tent. And then like some of the other mates come like, shit, you all right? And I said, yeah, no, I've done these space cakes and I don't feel all right. And they said, how many you have? And I said, 4. They went, 4? You're supposed to have half. You're fucking done. So I went, right, I'm just going to get in bed. I'm going to go to sleep until it goes away. I was absolutely blazing. Didn't go to sleep, couldn't go to sleep. And then, genuinely, and this actually happened, this was the last day, the police turned up with sniffer dogs. We're going around all the tents, obviously trying to get rid of trying to catch people out with all the leftover drugs they were all trying to use up for the end of the festival.
Yeah.
And of course, I had just eaten hash cakes. And I was so paranoid, I was going, the dogs are going to sniff it on my breath, I'm going to be arrested, what the fuck am I going to do? Absolutely bricking it. So didn't go to sleep didn't actually fall asleep till about 2 o'clock in the morning. What happened at 5 o'clock in the morning, Phil?
We had to drive home.
I had to drive home. I had to drive us all home because I was the one driving. I didn't think about the time, and I woke up at 5 o'clock, still completely and utterly blazed. 5 o'clock, load up the car, drive on the ferry as high as a kite. And that was 6 hours drive, wasn't it, roughly? Off there on the ferry and then back home again. That's it. So, yeah. So thanks for that, Phil. Now I know how to make the most evil food desserts ever in the world.
It's just a general cookbook, anyway. And it's just got...
It's all cannabis themed.
What percentage to put hash in, but you haven't got to put hash in it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, really kind.
You can have cupcakes.
What about if I do want to put
chocolate
hash
chip?
in? What about if I want to put loads in?
It tells you how to, doesn't it?
I might make your birthday cake fill out of it if that's all
It's
right.
even got nugget popcorn.
Popcorn, hash popcorn.
Fondue.
Where did you get this book?
The internet?
Off the internet. Spicy lentil and tomato sauce.
Lovely.
It's just a normal recipe, but it tells you how much to put in it.
Oh, fantastic!
If
For
you
what
want
effect? What
chili
do you want
con
to
carne.
put?
I think
Have
the
you ever done
irony is.
anything like
I
that?
like tortilla wraps
Yeah.
with fire beans. You could do that.
Tortilla, right?
Could do.
Tortilla
I,
wraps.
Such a racist.
I think the irony of this book is it's for people who are into cannabis, but they want to be healthy because they don't want to smoke it. So it's all right because I'm only eating. I'm not smoking it. I'm not knackering my lungs.
I think you're probably wrong. I think they probably eat them whilst they're smoking.
Yeah.
So they
And they get so hungry.
Put one in their hand and they go, oh yeah, I'll have a snack.
Yeah, they get so hungry they want to eat the book.
It's a double bubble, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So yeah, no, thank you for that. Have any of you ever done that stuff before? Smoking it or
I've had
eating
those
it?
cakes before.
Oh, I see.
I've not.
I just kind of got. I used to just get really tired. I didn't really get paranoid.
Oh no, I got mega bad. Someone said there might have been a bad batch. I don't know what. Obviously, don't know what the difference.
Well,
would be,
I think the difference is. I think.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, the difference is whether it's super skunk, or it's just normal weed. Because if it's normal grass and
Snoop
weed,
Dogg over here.
Snoop Dogg.
He knows.
yeah. Because I had a similar experience.
420 blaze.
I had a similar experience, but I smoked it when I was very, very young, and it was it causes intense paranoia, and it's just horrific, and there's no place for it in this world. As far as
I'll
I'm
be
concerned.
inclined to agree with it after that.
It's horrible,
terrifying.
But the thing about the bubble, it is quite true, and it's horrible. It's very difficult to describe.
So does it sound like you're in underwater kind of thing?
It was a
I
little bit
imagine it
muffled.
sounds like when you really...
No, it's not sound. It's not so much the sound. It's that you got like extra
Is
sensory
it like
perception.
when you really piss, you sort of...
It's nothing like that.
No, it's
No,
nothing like that.
no. I could walk and talk completely normally.
Well,
That's,
yeah.
no, it wasn't my what do you call it when you movement? I can't remember.
Basically,
Delayed.
your brain goes a bit in slow motion.
Yeah,
When you're pissed.
yeah.
No,
It does make you piss as well,
it's
though.
slow motion in a different way. If
But you're
If
completely-
I'm
you're
pissed,
completely
I'm aware
coherent.
of what I'm saying, but it's like oh no.
No.
Like
But
that.
you're completely coherent, and people can understand you as well.
but you
It's-
don't,
it's
but you
not
don't
right.
feel
Your motor
coherent.
senses aren't affected.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very, very strange. But
You should have tried it for. You missed out, mate. You missed out. So yeah.
There wasn't any left though, was there?
Do you know what? There was like right at the bottom of the bag as well.
That's supposed to be for the whole tent. Before you ate.
You should have said, mate. You should have said. Yeah. Everyone was said like, "Oh, what a good idea! Yeah, go and get some. It's the last day." The moment I buy it, nah, I don't want any. It's all right. Now over to you. You're fine. Yeah, you're absolutely fine.
So you sort of knew, you actually knew at the time that there was cannabis in these things.
Well, yeah, because Phil said they're hash cakes, and she said they're space cakes, and I'd only ever heard hash
Wow.
cakes. When she said space cakes, I thought, "Oh, what rubbish brown is not right." And he went, "No, they're
Hell.
hash cakes."
I wouldn't
I'll try
actually.
that.
I wouldn't actually eat any food that had come from anybody at a festival.
But I was,
Not
quite,
even
I, was,
hot
I was a
dogs.
little bit drunk at the time as well. It wasn't just
Even
that.
if I was drunk, you would never get me ever to go anywhere near anything that could potentially be dodgy. I don't even
Well-
accept drinks off people that look a bit weird.
Well,
you know?
obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You eat some drinks of us.
Hang on a minute. What
Yeah,
blokes
but
be buying you drinks?
You just ate a pizza from Domino's, man.
Yeah, but I trust them. You know, you've got to put some trust.
He was a very trusting individual. When you asked him, was there four mediums? He went, 4 medium?
And then he got really upset when there was no tip.
Indeed, yeah.
Phil, do you want to open yours to
Yes,
bring that
open yours, Phil.
timeline up to date now? We're up to the journey home.
Right, I've got.
Let's bring that down there.
I
Do you like?
can't open it.
I used my balls to stick that bit down.
Help.
You use both bowls and squeeze them together.
It's not conventional tape.
Right. Yes, I think I know.
The Isle of Wight.
This is the same place actually. Was it on the way or on the way back?
It was actually the way back, yeah.
He need to describe that.
Right,
to the readers.
this is an Isle of Wight Ferries book.
It is the book of every
Is
ever.
that is the history of it? Is it?
It is the history of the Isle of Wight ferry, Phil. That's right.
Jesus.
Fascinating.
So we've got every single domestic
Yeah.
travel from a.
So the story so far, because he does it,
It
fun
is
enough,
actually-
it carries
yeah.
on.
This is on the way back. We were all in the ferry on the
No,
on the car rather to get on the ferry. I think I got the story right, haven't I? Is this the one?
do you want me to tell it? For
No,
you?
I know one.
Yeah.
And I thought I lost my wallet.
No,
It's not that.
I thought I lost my wallet.
Your wallet.
Yep.
Oh yes. Right.
I was driving,
Right,
and
okay.
I thought I'd lost my wallet.
So obviously before we'd been into the terminal to queue up and check in,
Yep.
and he said, "Shit, I've left it in there." So I had to get out of the car, run back again. And we had about 10 minutes before departure, so I had to run back to the terminal, trying to find it all. I was asking everybody, asking the attendant, "Oh, no, I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it." You know, by this time, it was about to depart, and I forgot my ticket, didn't I? Did I forget the ticket? I forgot my ticket to get back again.
It was still in the car.
So bear in mind, I'm on the Isle of Wight, and his car and the ferry is about to go back to England. So I can't wait back on after that.
Yeah, so basically,
Right.
we were like the front of the queue, right, to load onto the ferry. I had just sent Phil in because I said, "Phil, like, I've lost my wallet. It must be the terminal going." And everyone else had like suitcases on their laps. They couldn't get out. Phil was the only one that could get out of the car. So he said, "Phil, right, go and see if you can find my wallet somewhere." Phil gets out and runs back to the terminal. Literally, like the moment he leaves the car, we get called forward to get on the ferry, and we get like put on right at the front, right at the top, right. So we're thinking, right, Phil's got that. Oh, we should be all right. I look down to the seat. There's my wallet. Phil was sitting on it. It was in the car all the time, and in the door pocket were all the tickets. And literally, we were like within minutes, the whole ferry was loaded. The doors went up at the back, and we're thinking, Phil's still in the Isle of Wight without a ticket, standing on the dockside, reaching to get on the ferry.
I think I ran back to the pedestrian bit. I did get on as a pedestrian.
Oh, that's right.
I was hoping you were going to do like a James Bond scene, like get in the car
I just got
and
on.
go
They
like a
didn't
ramp
know,
off.
they didn't because they were in the car. I didn't know where the car was.
Right.
I didn't meet him until like half hour later.
Exactly. We were
So-
like upstairs in the cafe,
So they thought
like
I was
already
still
there.
there. But I didn't have a phone, did we then?
No, didn't have mobile.
Okay,
So we should have got the thing. We were laughing. We found the wallet, which I thought was funny, and then we saw the tickets and thought Phil is literally going to be left on the dockside trying to find a wallet that doesn't exist without a ticket. And we'd obviously met you half an hour later in like the cafe bit, and you were just also you fucking cunts.
So that was that story.
Fantastic.
That's the end of the trip then.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and then I wasn't so high after that. But so it wasn't Phil. That was honestly one of the biggest laughs I've had. Was just the thought of you stretching across the quayside, trying to get back on the ferry. And I can't believe you got on without a ticket. That means anyone can get on without a ticket.
I had to run.
Oh, you had to run. All right. Yeah. And on the front of the book is, in fact, I looked it up. Is the ferry that we were on.
What?
That's what I was.
That was the actual ferry.
You're actually pictured on it.
There's Phil
behind.
It's got Phil hanging on there at the back. Don't worry, without
hang on to the rings. Fantastic.
White Link.
White Link ferries. Yeah. Obviously, other ferry terminals are available.
Indeed.
Right.
Do I open this then? I'll open this.
Yeah, go for it.
So yours is from Frost. Phil did mine. I did Phil's. So Lee.
So you've got to open it, and then you've got to tell us tell the listeners what it is.
Right. So this has got red wrapping paper.
Yeah.
It says Merry Christmas.
Seasonal.
Oh, hello. Interesting.
This is a photo of David Hay,
Right.
the boxer,
Yes.
and it has got a signature on it.
Yeah.
Is it his signature?
Wait, it's someone's signature at least.
It's someone's signature
Frost.
called David Hay.
You've got a signed autograph on a photo of David Hay.
Basically, there you go. It's
Wow.
A4, and it's mounted.
Is that a mountain?
It's got a 1 inch.
Oh, dear.
It's got a 1. It's got a mount. It's
Oh,
mounted.
that's got a mount,
It's got
yeah.
a 1 inch mount.
It's got a 1 inch mount.
black.
Yeah.
Black
And it's got a little
mount.
gold tag with
Black 1 inch,
David
red.
Hay on it.
And it says David Hay.
Was
Basically.
it on the market?
Do you know what? I found this in the most unlikely place ever. You'll never guess where I bought it.
The gutter.
Never. No. Even more obscure, the post office. Genuinely, I saw it. I saw a big bunch. I said, "Oh God, David Hay!
Is it
I'll grab that.
Is
That's
it
brilliant."
official autograph?
Yeah, well, you see
It's a
that.
certificate in it.
It's it's a photocopy of an official autograph.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And the story behind this.
It's definitely a real signature.
No, mate. Not from a post office. Not mounted on a bit of cardboard. There'll be a certificate with it.
It's probably a photo. It must
No,
be.
how much did you pay? Did you pay less than £100 for it?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a real-
Autographs are really cheap nowadays.
Not real ones, mate. How much? Was it less than £100? In which case,
I
it's
imagine
fake.
it would be. Yeah. Can you tell?
Right. So
Right, David Hay would not write on foam for starters.
It's not foam. It's real.
It's exploded plastic. It's
It's
fine.
real.
That is a real signature.
to be fair, David Hay is so in it for the money. He might be moonlighting with a few quid in the post office.
I will tell you that it only cost me $4.99.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was.
Could be.
It was in the budget.
It does look like a pen.
So
But it looks like a lot more.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
presumably this is when I met David Hay, and I met him in a pub in Chelmsford.
You didn't really meet him, did you? You spotted him.
He's still.
Well, I was in there at lunchtime just having something to eat, and with a work colleague, and we were just sitting there. And he just strolled in. And I noticed him straight away. It was just before he fought Vladimir Klitschko, the big fight that he lost. And he basically walks to the other side of the pub, and he was out of shot. And I was saying to my colleague, "That's David Hay." And he was like, "How do you know that?" I said, "Well, I know it's David Hay because it is David Hay, and also the fact that he was wearing a tracksuit that said David Hay."
What a giveaway.
So it was definitely him. But anyway, so he was sitting on the other side of the thing, and I said to my colleague, "I've got to get a picture. I've got to get a picture of this guy." So anyway, we at this time we'd finished our meal, and we were just walking out when he walked in.
Right.
So I was like, "Fucking hell, let's go back in," and we bought another drink, and we sat kind of within earshot of him, and it was.
You just kept saying,
It was
David Hay.
It was pretty pathetic. And
David
like,
Hay.
he got some chicken chips or whatever and sat over the side, and the whole time he was on his phone. So he was eating and talking to his phone.
Was he on his own?
On his own, yeah, it's on his own.
Interesting.
On your own. And so I said to her, and I said, "Look, let him eat because he's eating and he's talking. And it's a bit rude. We'll wait until he leaves, and then
please, mate.
I'll go up to him." So then he got up and he went to the Kazi. He went to the Kazi and I was like, for fuck's sake.
Get in there.
So we're just hanging about, we're talking, and then someone thinking, it's been ages. So I said to him, look, I'm not going to go in the toilet, but you go in the toilet and just pretend you're going to the toilet and see if he's still in there.
Go in the toilet and pretend you're going to the toilet.
Oh no!
And he wasn't there. What? Somehow we'd missed him. He'd obviously some ninja trick.
We went out the window.
Yeah.
Out the window to avoid it.
So in the end, I was like, shit. Like this is not a story. This is not a story. If I don't get the picture, this is a lie. No one will believe me. So we kind of ran out the front, and he was getting into he was getting into his motor.
Right.
He was getting into his motor, so I quickly just ran out of the window. He was still on his phone. Yeah. He was still talking on his phone.
Oh my god!
So I kind of ran up there and knocked his window, and I said, "Look," I just went, "Look, can I have a photo?" And he went, "Have you got a camera?"
No, I haven't.
And I went, "Well, I've got my phone." He went, "That'll do." and then I turned around to Alan, my colleague. The problem was that he's considerably older than I am.
Right.
Getting him to trying to take the photograph, and I was like, "Yeah, you on the screen that button. If you just press that," and he was like, "Look, trying." He didn't have his glasses. He was like,
no.
So then I had to lean kind of into, because he didn't even get in the car. He was sitting in his car, and he just kind of stuck his head out, and I kind of like got in there as well. So it's a bit of a crap photo, but got the photo done, and it's the photo. And to be honest, no one believed me when I started saying, "Look, I met him."
You got the photo.
And the fact that it was in Chelmsford and it was in some crappy, sizzling pub.
Yeah.
Fuck knows what, I couldn't understand how he got there. Why he would have been, because it's not even like you were driving down the A12 and you thought, "Oh, I'll find a pub." He would have had to have gone nearly into Chelmsford.
Right,
to find this place. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Was he from Essex?
No, he's from Bermondsey.
Oh right! Oh bloody hell!
Yeah,
maybe just fancied a bit of the good life.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
That's it's my memory from you telling me that you sort of waited, and at the last minute, I've got to get a photo. You then ran up to his car and forced yourself on him in his car. And if he'd punched you there and then, you probably wouldn't have.
I think there's more of a chance of that happening if you'd have carried out Plan A, which is to run at him in the bog and try and get a picture of him.
That's true, to be honest. Yeah,
that would have been the danger zone.
That would have been the danger
zone. I was like, "Can I have a?"
There you go. It was the time you mobbed David Hay.
Oh, wait a minute, this brings me on to another celebrity with Lee. Doing Abby Titmus.
Abby Titmus. Oh yeah, you met her.
We missed the entire day of viewing because of her.
Did you really?
Yeah, we had the whole day of books in, and he went, "Oh, Abby Titmus is in HMV for signing." All right, and when was he there for? About 3 hours, something like that, to queue up. The queue was out at HMV in Chelmsford, all out the road.
Was it a book signing?
No, I think she's like signing Zoo or something, was she?
Calendar.
She was signing a gash.
I mean, took some photographs in the most awkward pictures you could ever imagine.
Yeah, they were. Really.
The other thing was it was camera phones were kind of
they were. Yeah, that's right. I've still got a picture, and it's literally
low quality,
16-bit fucking
16.
Wow, it's terrible.
Yeah, they're shit. They're shit. So anyway, there you go. So got one more gift.
One more,
which you can. There's not going to be much of a story here.
No story.
All right, that's fine.
But we can, and it will become obvious immediately when you describe what it is.
Can we pad it out with insights?
Now it looks like I'm seeing the back of a photo frame here.
God, we have all got the worst Secret Santa gifts ever.
Silver.
2 books and 2 dodgy photos.
Silver photo. Oh my god, that is clever. That is clever. It's a picture of some sort of Indian palace. I have no idea. Some
Indian
sort of
palace,
Indian
no such thing. I know that for a fact.
And it's a picture of me in front of it.
No way! it's a superimposed picture of Matt Frost in front of the Taj Mahal.
It's a Taj Mahal.
What?
I had no idea.
Oh, no,
it's
that's
idiot
right.
ball.
So I think this refers to the time that we were in the last post. It was in the Elms, the Wetherspoons Elms in Lee.
Please see the link in the description for episode 4 where you can read more about this.
Indeed, but in brief, what it was me and Kosky or Lee were in there having a few drinks, and we were talking about random stuff, and as you do in the pub, and he happened to mention the Taj Mahal in context
About David Hay.
Indeed, yeah. And then I was 19 at the time, and Although I probably
Pre-pubes.
Yeah, although I probably heard of the Taj Mahal, I hadn't remembered it. But I said to him, "So what's the Taj Mahal? I haven't heard of it." And then this guy behind us turned round and said, "Oh, you haven't heard of the Taj Mahal?" That's crazy, but it's covered in episode 4.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
very,
So
very
the
good.
thing was, I put this together because you came up with this idea for the Sacred Santa thing 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I came up with the idea straight away. And then obviously when we did when we did the episode last week, Soppy Bollocks here brought it up, and I thought, oh, fuck it. And
They could have cut it out.
I just completely forgot.
That's brilliant. I love that. Thank you very much. It's ironic we both got ourselves
I'll
photographs.
take a photograph of these presents and I'll put them on Facebook.
Fantastic.
So
Oh, yeah, good idea.
We'll do that at the end so you can see what they look like.
Brilliant.
Indeed.
Fantastic.
See what they look like.
Right, we honestly have got the worst Secret Santa gifts in the world. Apart from that, when you win, if there's going to be a competition, you absolutely win for the best one. We've got a book on how to make dodgy hash cakes badly, and it's an American book, so it won't be spelt properly. And the history of the Isle of Wight ferries.
I hope you bought this and didn't just find it.
No.
$4.95.
$4.95. I paid a lot more than that, funny
okay.
enough, actually.
Right.
Yeah, as it goes. That's more for
It's a
me.
specialist item.
He's a very specialist item.
You've got one guy on eBay selling it for 100 quid.
It's not signed by John Henley.
I'm afraid not. No, it wasn't even penned by him either, unfortunately. Right, should we move on to our WIs?
Yes,
our
indeed.
Weekly inconveniences.
Yes, our weekly inconveniences. WIs for short.
I'll start because mine's awful.
And then I'll go second because
Fair
mine's
enough.
It's not
equally
really.
bad.
This actually happened 4 hours ago. This one. It's
Wow.
WI.
Very, very recent.
I was on the Google Play Store and I was trying to buy something. They came up, credit card declined.
Oh,
Fuck's sake. So I
Not enough
did
for a
it
credit
again. It came up again. And then
too
the
much
third
gay
time
porn
it came-
previously.
So I guess I've been the credit card coming up now. So I phoned them up and I said, my card's been declined. Why is that? And they
We
said,
hate you.
basically. Because this card's
It's Christmas, fuck
this
you.
card's quite new. It's only about a month old, this credit card. So it's a new one.
Oh, it's only a baby.
Yeah, and they said, now and again we send a new one out to replace them, just like a security measure. And we sent you one on the 5th of December.
Yeah.
I said, well, I didn't get that. So it's now 2 weeks, because after 2 weeks it declines it. And declines it. So
Classic.
it never came, and I just got really annoyed, and I blamed the Christmas post. And now I've got no credit cards till the new year now, because I won't get it till next
Oh,
year.
you'd have to use your own money or something,
So-
twat, wouldn't you? Oh,
That's
fuck
my
no.
that's my inconvenience. But
So
happened
you
today.
haven't got a credit card
As of today, not to get a place
until the new year.
So you're unable to buy
basically
applications.
Luckily, I've done all my Christmas shopping.
You're not lucky
Can't
you don't
fulfil
your Christmas
subscription.
shopping.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine if I hadn't done my Christmas shopping, I was about to go lakeside
Sure.
and buy a thing, I would have been stuck, wouldn't I?
Well, you could use a debit card.
Well, but I might have had enough money in it.
If you need gifts for it, we've got 4 lovely
a
ones
point,
here.
isn't it?
So I know we
Yeah.
buy a credit card and pay it back, a couple months later or whatever.
A couple of months. So you pay interest on
Yeah, I
credit
do pay
cards.
interest, yeah.
That's
I
ridiculous.
haven't
You
paid
need
off.
to manage your money better.
Thank you. But I did.
You wanker!
So yeah, that was it.
I only use a credit card as a method of payment. I've got a massive.
Prostitutes.
Well, I'm pretty sure they won't accept a credit card. They go strictly
Just find
cash
somewhere
only.
to
Oh, yeah,
swipe it.
Their cleavage, yeah. Well, they're probably contactless now, aren't they?
Yes.
No touching. Yeah.
Cleavage.
No touching.
Yeah, indeed, contactless cards. Just wave it in front of their face.
No, that was an inconvenience, but it wasn't a very interesting one.
Who would like to go next?
My one is my one. First of all, actually, was going to be a Christmas-based one, but I want to talk a little bit about not necessarily something that's happened to me, but I did have a bit of a financial brainwave about 10, 15 years ago about prostitution. No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, about prostitution. I read somewhere reliably that obviously prostitution is illegal, right? So a woman, brothels are illegal. So like a woman can't say, be paid or ask for money for her services, right?
Yeah.
And obviously brothels are where those sort of things happen predominantly, and they're completely illegal. However, it is not illegal for a woman living on her own in a house. You're nodding at me as though you know where I'm going with
I
this
know where
already.
you're going with this,
Lovely,
yeah.
lovely. It's not illegal.
First-hand experience. Literally.
First hand and second hand. And
Oh dear.
yeah, so it's not illegal for a woman to be on her own home
Yes.
and be paid. So she can't ask for money, but afterwards, if the gentleman wants to tip something, Here we go.
I'm going to correct that.
This is where I went wrong.
It is legal to pay for sex, but you can only do it with. You can only pay a prostitute if she's on her own. If there's two prostitutes in the same building, then it's technically classed as a brothel.
Yeah,
and that's illegal.
Yeah,
and you cannot pick a girl up off the street because that's soliciting a prostitute on the street, which you can't do. But if someone was to go onto like a website or
he knows a bit too much about
an
it.
escort, does know a lot about it.
Yeah, but it's well, actually, I watched a documentary on it.
Documentary.
Honestly, I did. But that's where you heard about it from, surely.
No. I was reading an article in Bazaar magazine. Don't know if you ever heard of that.
That's still going.
You know Bazaar? No, 10, 15 years ago, a long time ago. So my at the time, immigration wasn't necessarily a big thing in the media. It wasn't necessarily a taboo. And I thought, well, wait a minute. If I can somehow get hold of some, and this sounds really awful, but if I can somehow get hold of like five girls that want to come to the UK and work for their services, right?
So you'll get pimped, basically.
Essentially, that is essentially the idea.
Yeah,
and I thought, right,
but that's illegal because you're running a brothel.
No. Right? and I'd like make them if I'd had my way. No, I probably wouldn't have done it. But it was an idea that I had.
It was a genuine business idea you had.
No. I was never going to carry it out, obviously, because I wouldn't know where to find. I didn't know where to find 5 willing Romanian potential prostitutes.
What you're saying is you're not taking this business idea on Dragon's Den.
What I'm saying is Duncan Ballantyne's already beaten me to it. That's the problem. Yeah. So the idea was I'd find whatever, mythically, find 5, right? I'd make them top class, be 250 quid a squirt, right? her or you, right? And she could probably have like 5 appointments a day, and that's like 9 till 5.
Sure,
so that's only 3 hours work in an 8-hour day.
I'm going to burst your bubble there because the high class.
Let me finish, then you can burst your bubble, right? So 200 quid a pop anyway, 5 times a day, right?
I dispute that.
Fine.
It's if the high class ones are high class because they only see 1 client a day. That's why they charge 250 quid. It's not his documentary.
It's not a documentary.
It was a fascinating
documentary. He knows this because yesterday he was 250 quid richer.
That's great. Yeah. So my plan was to get 5 people in 5 different flats.
Sounds like GTA.
5 people, 5 different flats, all earning about 600, 800 a day, whatever.
I dispute that.
Oh, for God's sake! This is why it was a failed business idea. I'm not going to go and do this. You little cunt.
Fair enough.
So the idea was that they would well overpay 3 times the rent on each of the flats, and I could still earn a couple of it. And at the same time, I would put these people at the same time through education. So they would have qualifications.
You've got to feed them as well.
Sorry?
Got to feed them.
Obviously, they would have free housing, they would have free food, free everything. They would not need to pay for anything.
But would you give them free counselling and psychological support afterwards to deal with their trauma?
No, I wouldn't make them do it. It would be up to them. This is what I'm saying. This was the plan. Is that
some people. This sounds like the story from Taken.
Oh, for God's sake.
Doesn't it? Taken her. This brothel place, they say.
Yeah, as I said, it was theoretical. I was never going to do it. It was my inconvenience because it didn't work out and I didn't go for it. But that would have been a sound business idea. It wouldn't have been people trafficking. It would have been of their own free will. Yeah. They would have been happy. Everyone would have been happy, apart from the idiots paying 200 quid a square. That's it. And that my inconvenience was that it never came to fruition. And now we are an abundance of immigrants, I'm sure, would like to earn a decent.
I'm sure when the police come in and ask them if they accepted it, they would have said they didn't. So you get shut to jail.
Oh, for God's sake, right.
Is that a big regret? Is that a big regret?
I mean, it wasn't possible. No, I don't think it was. I think the politics would have been quite annoying, and I definitely think the knocks on the door may have been a little bit too much. But yeah. So that was my inconvenience.
It was shocking because it was a documentary. And
of course, it was on YouTube.
It had a. I think the
Channel 5.
It was on Channel 4. It was on Channel 4, and it was
Dispatches.
No, it was hosted by this girl, and she's known for doing like far out, edgy documentaries.
Danny Bear. Yes.
I couldn't tell you what her name was.
Children of the 90s. You remember her?
I know. So she was very young. She's probably only about 22, 23. But she was doing this documentary, and it was shocking. Really.
How it goes.
It was. Shocking. I mean, I thought it was totally illegal. Any form of prostitution or buying or selling sex and that.
It's also not illegal if you provide a service like a massage.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, if it's like
There's a program on TV about a month ago. If you've got a massage parlour and the woman offers you something else, technically, if it's on the owners,
if she massages your lower colon,
it's all legal.
We are learning lots here, and that's why inconvenience, because it never happened and never will happen.
Never say never.
Duncan Bannatyne, do ring me. That was my inconvenience. 10 years
That was
ago,
your
it never
business
happened.
idea.
It was either that or a Christmas Day inconvenience. So I think I went with the right one.
Nice and festive prostitution.
Right, who'd like to go next?
I think I better go next.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Is it about a documentary you saw?
No.
Oh.
Now, what my WI is about, it's surrounding Spellcheck and our over-reliance on Spellcheck.
Cool, this is definitely yin and yang, isn't it? Prostitution's a spell check. This is interesting.
Definitely, it really is. Now, the situation is, if you're writing a Word document, the Spellcheck will only let you know if you spelt a word incorrectly.
American.
No, it's just that. Sort of general English. It'll only let you know if you spelled it incorrectly. It won't tell you if you've misspelt it correctly. Do you see what I mean?
But how's it going to know?
You misspelled.
How does it possibly know if you meant to say that
Because it
word?
should be able to look at it grammatically and say that word doesn't make sense in that sentence. Please review. But it doesn't.
So you say it's not intelligent enough to pick up.
Exactly at the moment, right? But I'll give you an example, right? If I was writing a letter or an email to someone, right, to say, please can you sign the attached form? I might misspell it as please can you sing the attached form, right? That's just mixing up the I and the G there. That's all that's doing.
Yeah.
Right? Give you another example. If I was to write annual renewal.
Yeah.
Accidentally
Anal
renewal. Yeah, you've got to keep your eye on that.
Yeah, but how would the computer know? Has it worked out
Are
what
you
you're
saying
writing
it
about?
should automatically correct that for you?
Yeah.
No,
That's what it's saying.
it should highlight and say, did you mean
It's not-
see
it's not
anal?
right.
Anal renewal? Is there such a thing? Or did you mean
I don't
annual
think
renewal?
they're advanced enough to understand what you're writing.
But
they
there
need to
might be someone in another place who wants to write
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
anal renew
Absolutely right. Anal renewal.
because they need to renew it.
Phil, every 12 months, a full-on anal renewal. Full-on anal
there you
renewal.
go.
But I mean, just Cortana's brilliant. You could just ask her anything, and I'm sure she'd sort that for you.
I think so. But I haven't got Windows 10.
He's only got Windows 98.
Oh my grief.
Windows 98.
I've got 8 or 7.
Still going with DOS.
I'm still on DOS, exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
But the worst one, without a shadow of doubt, is
Siri.
kind regards.
Kind regards.
How can that be messed up?
Kid regards. You can put
No.
Kid regards, kind regards.
Kind right guard.
No.
No, I don't know. Answer.
Kind retards. And I've done that.
You wrote that.
I've written kind retards on a letter.
Which they
posted
are.
and sent it.
Which they are. There's nothing wrong with that. They are.
Yeah.
I've had actually, it's quite funny. I had a similar thing about a year ago. I was at work, and I was emailing my manager. I think he'd asked me something like, "Can I do an appointment tomorrow or something?" And I misspelled something. I think I put not instead of no or something.
Just no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and he came back like what, like that, and I realised I've done a spell check. No, but I cannot do that. Or something.
You can't.
No.
That's what you just said.
So he said no, he said you can't.
Hang on, let me listen to what I said. It wasn't quite
Listening.
What did I put? Yeah, I can't. It's something to do with N-O.
Was it like KNOW?
I used the wrong word.
And you put NO?
I think I put I know what you mean or something. I think it was saying like
I know where you live.
I know or something. Oh, what was it? I honestly can't remember.
Your mum knows me. No, I know her.
It's
No,
something
he
along
knows
those
where I
lines.
live.
Basically, it was, rather than saying yes, I'll do it, I was saying no, I'm not doing it. And then I got his email back and I was reading it going, he sounds a bit harsh.
Yeah.
He's like, how dare you say that, this sort of thing. He's a bit of an arse, this manager. And I had to read through it all and I had to apologise, send it back and say I apologise, I spelt the word wrong. So this word, whatever it was, I'll figure it next
oh
week.
my
It made me sound rude, but I
Yeah.
wasn't meaning to.
So what you went, yes, I'll be happy to help you.
Something like that,
What
yeah.
you said,
I would
no,
not be
you
happy.
can't.
No, it's like the one extra letter, that is all. So it must be something like I'm not happy to do that, and I'm going to say I will be happy to do that or something.
There can't be that many sentences that
I
can
can't
completely
remember.
change context with one
No,
letter.
I'll try and think of it.
One letter.
If I remember it, I'll tell you, but I can't remember the specific.
Good.
So it's something for future
I'll
thought
try and
days.
remember.
I'll give you
It might come back to me.
my absolute best example, right? of
Kindest retards.
of no. I think I have written letters to people in the subject title anal renewal, and I have asked many people to sing me their declaration and return, and I've also regarded.
Thank you.
I've also said kind retards to people on the letters, and I've done that many times. You don't realise it at the time, but sometimes if you review past letters,
that's
you
right.
have I've written anal, I've written
Kind
retards. Yeah, but the best one was
So
when
brothels, kind, retards, and anal.
Do you know
all
what
on
you
the
said?
brain.
You said brothels there.
Yeah.
That is a very interesting Freudian slip there, because my
whorehouse.
Yeah, my absolute
Slag bag.
my best example of an issue with Spellcheck is
Anal.
is the opposite side, when I actually relied on automatic spell checker and didn't actually check it.
Right.
And I was writing a report for my geology A level, and I was writing about. I remember it. I was writing a report on the evidence available to us as geological scientists to prove what the centre of the Earth is made of.
You can skip this bit.
So we were talking about
Lead,
the
iron or
evidence.
something.
We were talking about sort of seismic waves. It's complicated. We're talking about seismic waves and lots of other things. But one of the things we were talking about was boreholes.
Right. Okay.
So people could bore down into the ground.
Are these on Pornhub?
The idea, I was talking about the evidence technique that geologists can bore down, and they can see all the layers of rock.
Way!
Okay, right. But somehow,
They're hard.
somehow in the report,
Sounds like
I
Minecraft.
automatic spell checked it, and every single word. This is 100% true. Okay, every single word that I typed in, meaning borehole, was changed to brothel. Honestly, hand on my heart. But I handed this in to my geology teacher, and he marked it, and he gave it back to me, and he circled every single reference to brothel.
So a colleague of mine, he had the same problem with that retarded, where he semi-retired.
Oh,
And he sent an email to someone to say, I can't make it on Wednesday because I'm semi-retarded.
and someone replied back and went, "Oh God, you didn't go full retard, did you? You didn't go full retard."
All retard, always retard.
Right, Koski, what is your Women's Institute weekly inconvenience?
Yeah, so my weekly inconvenience is something that I have to do fairly regularly.
Wank off Phil? Yes.
No.
Oh.
Well, he has to wank off his boss for his Christmas bonus.
What counts?
That doesn't fucking exist. But this is something that I have to do regularly, and I hate it. And it is getting my hair cut.
Oh!
Now, I have a lot of hair.
I've just had mine done. Can you see?
I did notice it. I did notice it. It's very sharp.
I went to a Turkish. I had my Turkish done.
well.
Yeah, Turkish barbers.
Do they
anyway, sorry.
Do they light your ears and burn off all the hairs on your ears?
You got the old. Do you know? I was in there for about 35 minutes, and he was doing it all really carefully, with like the old razor and that. We'll go around there. Yeah, it was amazing.
And then he pulled
I'll
his
go
trousers up.
That was just one testy.
No,
Anyway,
sorry.
sorry.
The reason why I think I find it a traumatic experience getting my haircut, and I've never enjoyed it. I've had every hairstyle you can possibly think of throughout the years.
You really have. Yeah.
I've had short, long. I've had a
Jesus.
shaved bald.
Dreadlocks.
See, actually, that is the one. The two styles that I haven't had are dreadlocks
Mohawk.
and but I've had
And the
pretty much-
mullet.
kind of something like that. I've had full length, shoulder length hair. I've had spiky, parted,
Brazilian.
the old school curtains, the undercut, the French crop, the side parting, full punk spikes.
Have you had a comb over?
No,
Not a Phil.
Did you actually shave the centre of your head and then comb over one side?
No. I haven't had
Comb over. It's happening.
He's comb over. Look at that. Look, you can see the comb line.
Check that out.
It's actually see a comb's been into.
Listen, I've got it, Phil. What's that? It's like grey smoke.
My hairs have been combed for about 10 years. This is number 4.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, mate, she hasn't got any fucking hair.
My hair came off in my lap when I did it, so it must have been.
But I really hate it, and I'm always worried that they're going to do something that I don't want.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm always, and I've always been, so I'm always quite agitated because I always go to like a Turkish barber, and a lot of the time their English is kind of mixed, and if their English isn't that good, I'm really quite stressed, quite anxious when I'm sitting there.
Number 2.
And a year, well, it's justified because a year ago I went in there and I'm sitting there and I explained to him exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Basically, the hairstyle that I have at the moment, which I've had for about a year, but I went in and I said, blah blah blah, this is what I want, and I said, yeah, on the back, can you have it? I want it natural. I want it so it fades. I don't want a straight line across the back.
Yeah.
At the bottom. And I said, yeah, make it fade. So without doing anything, he didn't do the sides or anything. He literally got the bloody razor, went around my back and went zzz, zzz, zzz,
Oh,
zzz,
no.
across and done a line across the back. So straight away, I'm boiling. I'm thinking, are you an idiot? Like, so the whole time I was thinking, what is he going to do? He's just going to get the razor and go right across the top, and he's going to completely.
Was it number 2 at the back? Or
Exactly, and it's one of those things that really kind of, I don't know, I just hate it, and because my hair grows so quickly,
Right.
I have to go, like, if my hair, because I have this short hairstyle now, I have to have it cut on like a 3-week basis.
Oh, wow.
To keep it kind of quite neat.
Bloody hell,
Otherwise,
yeah.
I find that the sides of my brain, it kind of grows outwards.
Yeah.
So it ends up like being a bit of a furball.
Bit of a fro.
So if I have to have it done on a fairly regular basis. Obviously, part of the reason why I grew my hair some years back, and obviously just didn't have a haircut for fucking about 4 years.
I remember that, yeah. 'cause
Bloody
it's got
hell.
longer and longer. Because I think when I met you, it was just below your ears, and then by like
Shoulder over.
2007, it was like down to your shoulders.
yeah, at one point.
It was well done here, yeah.
Probably
And
above your shoulders.
Wow.
then I got it cut, but it's just I find it such a traumatic experience.
So if you could take a tablet that stopped your hair growing forever, so you take a tablet and your hair stops, that's it. That's the length it is. It will stay like that forever.
It's that style. That style will be.
You can style it if you want to. You put gel in it or
Then what if
something.
you want
But
the-
the length
the
says
length-
exactly where it is.
Would you do it?
it?
I'd quite like that, to be honest. Yeah, it saves a lot of money and
I wouldn't go with that because I like having different styles. Every year I seem to have a different style. It's a bit like when people get their beards kind of, they get them the top's bit kind of shaved.
Oh, yeah.
They get them lasered, so the top bit here
Yeah.
is completely bald forever, so they've got like a perfect line across the top.
Right.
Now, what
That's
happens
weird,
if you
that.
kind of say you can never have like the grizzly look because it's always going to be perfect.
You'll always look like a cunt, unfortunately, won't you? Yeah, absolutely right.
So it's like I wouldn't do that, but it's just something that really it's my most traumatic. It's part of the month, really. Is getting my hair cut because you just don't know whether when I had the haircut
Do you
this
always
time,
go to a Turkish barber's?
It'd be easier,
Ah.
surely, to go to an English barber's, wouldn't it?
You see, no, I've never been to it. This is the first
There's
time.
no English
It
hairdresser.
was yesterday. I needed my haircut like pronto tonto, and my barber's was completely jam full. Completely. It was like right to the gunnels. I was like, oh, what am I going to do? So I went around the corner, and there was this brand new Turkish one, and there was no one in there. And I thought, well, that can either be good or bad. So I went in there expecting exactly as you said, like someone who's probably not going to speak into English, and go in there and this guy from like he sounded said, "Hello, mate, you all right?" But he looked completely Turkish, completely. That sounds racist, but he was like, he had a beard and the sort of haircut. That's so bad. I'll take that back.
Kebab shop.
Arabic, there we go. That'll do. Yeah, just go to a kebab shop. Yeah, and he was like, "Hello, mate, how can I help you?" Completely deadpan. And I was like, "All right." And I told him exactly what I wanted, and he said, and he was there carving away, and then he did me arse, and that was it. We're all done. We're sorted. Yeah.
But the thing is, I've been going to this barber's now for about 9 years. Whenever I
Man and boy.
stopped, no, how long ago did I stop having the long hair?
That's
About 8 years ago.
8 years,
That's right.
that's
About eight or 9 years ago. I've been going to this barber's. And that's part of the reason, because I find it so traumatic, I don't really want to test the water with anyone else. It's bad enough with these guys, but I'm going and testing somewhere else where they could be even worse than these guys. So I go to these guys and they do their shit, and I just accept it, and I'm just sit there sweating, and hopefully I'm going to look up, and when they go, and when they get that bloody mirror, and they go, how's that look? No. And when they show you the back, and I always look at it and think, that looks fucking awful. And I just go, yes, yeah, brilliant, mate. What? Brilliant. But it's just things like the one I had recently, like last week. I told him exactly in minute detail everything I wanted. Yeah. And the problem is that he could speak English quite well, I think. Right?
You were speaking Turkish, so he wouldn't know.
I just couldn't understand him because his accent was quite thick. Yeah. So he was saying things to me, and I was like, yeah, mate. Yep, that's it. So I don't know. He could have been saying anything, and I was just sitting there, just hoping, going, "Oh, come on, please! Like, just let's get out of this in one piece, one piece."
So much you want it below the scalp. But if your hair grows back once every 3 weeks, hang on, rephrase that. It grows back in 3 weeks. Surely it's not a massive problem if he cuts it a bit short, because within 21 days you're all sorted.
Very good point.
But it depends. It depends on what the style is. Because at the moment, I've got this left-hand side short, but the top is quite long.
Right.
So if they cock up the top,
a bit like a punk girl from the 70s.
Kind of, yeah. So if they fuck up the long bit, I have to go and get the whole thing shaved over the top or whatever.
So take a photograph of it and just show the photograph. Let's save each time.
Well, you could just say the hair I've got now, but slightly shorter than his.
I actually took a photograph of him when I was about 12, 13 into a barber's, and I said, "Oh yeah, can I have this haircut?"
David Beckham.
And it was actually I had I used to. It was when I had curtains. I used to have curtains, right? If anyone knows what curtains is, if it's I don't know whether. Greece. I suppose people don't really have those
acne in Greece.
No, I think people don't have them, but I don't know whether people really refer to that style as curtains. Centre parting down to the top of the ears.
I only grew to cover up my acne in my forehead. It's so bad. It was just great to cover. I
remember that.
It's so bad, really bad acne. This is great. It's about here just to cover it up.
Probably didn't help that, did it?
No, agree. Absolutely right. That was exactly it. That's exactly it.
That was the style.
Yeah. So I had that, and I wanted to go short to a French crop, so I took a picture and I said, "Oh, I want this style," and she basically looked at me and said, "It's not happening. It's not happening.
I don't want fucking miracles.
It's not going to look anything. When I will do something like this, but you're not going to look like this." She just laid it on the line for me. And I was like, "Go on, just." And I think that's just dramatic from day one.
Just give me Jeremy Beadle. I'll be happy with that.
There you go. So that's my inconvenience.
That's a good one.
Very, very good.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So shall we all vote on who has the best or the worst inconvenience?
Mine's got to be the worst of all.
Should we remind ourselves what our inconveniences were? But mine was was relying on Spellcheck. And having something spelt incorrectly but correctly.
Yeah. Phil's was a missing credit card and crappy Christmas post. Mine was a poorly thought out and yet still genius brothel idea. And Lee's was inconvenient haircut appointments.
I'll be honest, I think all four are not world changing. Anyway.
Mine could have changed the world.
Really? Still can.
Yes, we can. Call me. I think I like the hairdressing. That's quite a fan favourite of mine.
I lean towards that as well because I also hate getting my hair cut.
You get your hair cut by your mum, don't you?
Interesting.
That wasn't a no, by the way.
I actually get my hair cut by the same person. She's done it since I was 3 years old.
Really?
Yeah, same person to cut my hair.
Wow.
Since I was 3 years
old. This is a hairdresser.
Same hairstyle as well.
No. I've had different hairstyles throughout, but the interesting thing was for a short period, I did have my hair cut by her partner, who actually used to cut Sean Connery's hair. So I've had my hair cut by somebody.
You've always got these tedious links to celebrities. You slept in. I've forgotten his name now. House. Your holiday in.
Lord Lucan.
It was Lord Kitchener.
Lord Kitchener's house. That's right.
Lord Lucan, wasn't it?
No. Lord Luke.
My auntie lives in Princess Anne's ex-flat.
I didn't. That's another one. Didn't know that. Didn't know that.
Oh, there we go then. Well, yeah, my auntie lives in Princess Anne's ex-flat.
Good grief! Tedious links to how big celebrities.
How have you not heard that?
This
comes out about 3 times a day.
I must have been under a. I can't wait till Christmas Day. It's definitely going to whack out.
I'm actually going there Christmas Day.
Oh my God!
So
brilliant.
what's everyone doing Christmas Day? What are you doing?
I'm going to Princess Anne's
Yeah,
Expo.
are you really?
I've said it about 3 times now.
Is it in Kensington?
No, it's in Pimlico.
Is it expensive?
in Dagenham.
It's incredibly
Is
expensive.
it gold plated everywhere?
No, it's not. It's just
Not
it's,
like
a normal, it's a
BBC.
very, very big flat. It's a very big normal flat.
Interesting.
It probably would have been very grand at one point, but it's normal now. It's a normal flat.
It's a brothel.
But it's a 7. I think it's got 7 bedrooms.
7 bedrooms. Can I borrow 5 of them?
No,
A 7-bedroom flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Never heard that before. What are you doing?
I'll be up here with my family, and
Up
then
here?
What, in Matt's house?
up here. I'll be in Matt's house.
You'll be in my house. You'll be empty. You'll be here.
You know what these people who say?
Oh, great time.
You don't class Essex as being up, do you? One of these people.
Yeah.
We're not really.
No.
south
It's
of
only
Oxford.
because my wife's from Sussex, which
It's
is
up
down.
From, it's
isn't
up
it?
from Kent, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so in Essex and then Sussex, and the same day I'll be driving. So no beers or eggnog from wine.
I've got
no.
to drive as well.
Have you?
So, yeah. No drink.
Lee, mate, you're
Just with the parents
Result.
and brother, so...
Is he coming back?
eggnog, mulled
Yeah,
wine.
he's about.
From Indonesia. Where is
He's
he?
about, yeah.
Oh, do you know? I could have done a much better WI. I'll tell you what's a very, very quick little gripe.
Do you want to save it until next time?
No, it's a Christmas one.
Okay.
Christmas lights. They're all blue and white LEDs. I remember the good old days of nice yellow or coloured bulbs.
Halogens.
Little the tiny little
Yeah, but
flashing bulbs.
halogens, yeah.
There's my little gripe. I love the old 80s, 90s
Yeah, think of
decorations.
the ice caps, maybe.
What's that?
Think of the ice caps, maybe.
It's a very good point. Yeah.
And they all used to break, didn't they? So you had a load that didn't work.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
you had to
won't
buy
pay
loads
me.
of spare bulbs.
You notice the lights out there are old-fashioned 80s lights.
I love the colour as
Yeah,
well.
they're nice.
The warm white. Love it. Anyway.
There you go.
Fantastic. Right then, guys. Well, thank you very much for listening to our Christmas special PMSL. This actually wraps up our first season as well. 2015 season is
Series.
all done.
Series.
Season is American.
We are American.
We're American.
We're series.
PMSL is an American-based
And
thing, is it? An acronym, isn't it? So
So it's season. We're
Season-
going
season
with
one.
season 1.
we'll go with season 1.
Season 1, and as usual, there'll be a season break between American shows.
Yeah. So so
be a
we'll
season break.
see you on the other side. But obviously hit us up on Facebook, hit us up on Twitter, and let us know what you think. All right, then, guys. Thank you very much.
Have a nice Christmas.
Say Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.